What happens when you leave a PS5 in a volcano for a month?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Remember playing The Floor is Lava, where inevitably you would accidentally drop something like your phone on the carpet and then just imagine it sinking into the boiling lava and then wonder what would actually happen if you drop things like that into an active volcano?
No, but I do remember being in the running to host that Netflix game show, The Floor is Lava.
I thought we weren't gonna talk about that.
We're not.
Well, today we're doing some research like never before for the lava of science. Get it?
Yes.
So let us now head to the geological feature that we leave things in, which we call the geological feature that we leave things in.
Please welcome back to the show from the Cozy Robot Show and from our real life friendship with him, it's Mike McCarg.
Woohoo! How's it going, everybody?
Glad to have you back,
Good
man.
to see you, Mike.
Oh, it looks like your
Looking very svelte.
mobility has increased. Does that hurt?
Not at all. That is a true articulation joint with massive
Oh,
mobility.
hey, man.
Hey,
Don't
Mike.
get
Only
it-
the finest in engineering here.
Okay, Mike, will you once again do us the honor?
They've done Coke, bleach, air, Guinness, salt, pool water, nail polish remover, mouthwash, champagne, shamrock shakes, and Irish whiskey, a 93 Infinity G20, margaritas, dirt wine, glow sticks, citric acid, Red Bull, eggs, Febreze, coffee, pumpkin beer, hot sauce, and eggnog. But today, they're truly gonna blow your minds. It's time for Left on a Shelf, Volcano Edition.
Okay, so this is Mount Palo Flores on an island 170 miles off the coast of Northern California. And yeah, we've left an assortment of items in, well, kind of over this volcano.
Here's what actually happened. Mad Dog Lucas connected with a volcanologist from UC Berkeley and worked with him to suspend items just off the edge of the volcano's vent for a month. And this is in an area where they're already doing research.
Yeah, finally, your friends have paid off for us, Lucas. All right, so here's the deal, Mike. If we guess 3 or more of these right, we get to watch a personalized video message from the hottest rock on planet Earth. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson himself has a message for us in Good Mythical More, but we can't see
No
it
pressure.
We can
Yeah,
do this. We
can't
can do
see
this,
it.
Mike.
unless we do it right.
Yeah. Okay, first up, we left both a Nintendo Switch and a PS5 in Mount Palo Flores for a month. Which one completely disintegrated, like Davin, after I spoiled the ending of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Oh,
Sorry about that,
you
yeah.
spoiled that for him? Or what? Oh,
It's
is it?
it's just which one
is
completely
the Switch,
disintegrated?
The PS5, both, or neither?
Well, 4 options.
Mike, you ever been to the cusp of a volcano?
So I love to watch them on TV, but not a thing I visit in person.
Okay, but if you did put a Nintendo Switch and a PS5, I mean, is there anything about either one of them that you think maybe makes them different in how they could withstand the heat?
Both are made primarily of semiconductors and plastic by volume, and the most durable and robust plastics we can make have a melt or burn temperature somewhere between 5 and 600 degrees Celsius, while the absolute coolest magmas in the world are about 650 degrees Celsius, and magma can get up to, 1800 C and greater. If this volcano is active at all, and any amount of lava came into contact with these consoles, they are gone.
Okay, so he's saying both
But,
were
I mean,
completely
the
disintegrated.
PS5 is newer. It's got better tech.
Yeah.
Well, the only hope you'd have there, common materials that could conceivably survive would be things like cast iron or stainless steel.
Huh.
So if there was like a stainless steel EMI shield somewhere in the PS5,
Gets a
that would
special
have to get
edition.
above 1500 C to melt. So that could be plausible, but I just don't think that stuff's in there in any significant degree. I'm still going with both.
But you're agreeing with me that it's probably the PS5. It's still got some pieces.
Yeah. Let's,
I'm sorry, Mike.
I
know you're.
I don't think
you
this
know
is
more
worth
than we do,
doing
but
if
we're-
there's not something to see. So first, let's show the Switch, which we think is completely disintegrated.
All right. Oh yeah, that's.
It's okay.
I
There's
mean,
not
that's nothing.
kind of. It's just ash.
I mean, there's.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just ash.
All right, but the PlayStation. Let's take a look. The exact same. Okay. All right. Sorry, Mike. We didn't trust you on that one.
Okay, well.
Volcanoes
Worth a
are
shot.
really dangerous, very hot places.
Well, I mean, okay. You were right on that one, but listen, we got 3 more.
Okay, next up, we left a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos and a Domino's lava cake in a volcano for a month. Which snack was totally incinerated like all of my Pubalooba-loobies when I tried to warm my junk with a Yankee candle? I didn't think I was filming that,
Yeah, right.
showing it to anyone.
No, Christy told us about it.
Sorry, Mike.
Mike, as you can see, I think the writers got a little cute with this one because we've got Flamin' Hot Cheetos and lava cake. You know, it's got the sort of the fire theme. But which one survived is really the question.
I mean, you're talking about 2 food items that are primarily carbohydrates and lipids, which are just absolutely energy dense and love to burn. Either of those items, lava cake would be a little more resistant because it has a higher moisture content, so it would steam before it burned, but it would still burn. We're talking about magma being pressurized by tectonic activity,
Yeah.
heated by the core of the Earth, which gets energy from the cycle of the moon orbiting the Earth. The energy levels here are not comparable. Both of those food items are ash and ash quickly.
I think the lava cake survived.
It's got lava in
It's
it.
got lava in the title.
Right. I mean, Cheetos.
There's lava in it, so I mean, does
Cheetos
lava
are
disintegrate?
literally, listen, Cheetos are literally on fire on the bag. So you know
You think
those
they made it too?
No, they literally burned really early. Like I think as soon as the scientists hooked them up, it was like, they'll
Right.
probably send us the video.
Right, but
But
like
the lava cake,
what lava on lava? What happens?
let's just confirm.
It'll be hard.
No, the water becomes steam, and it's a violent reaction if something like a lava cake or a high moisture content gets anywhere
Mike,
near lava.
you weren't there. Okay?
It's
All right,
true. I was
listen,
not.
there's
I
only
mean,
one way to prove
What's
this.
the point if they both incinerate?
I think this one's going to be
Yeah,
completely
this one's
disintegrated.
obliterated. Yes, see?
Cheetos,
We're right.
Nothing but ash.
Mike, but you were also right, Mike.
Yeah, you're right about that
I
one.
mean, look, if I'm gonna use it,
Not a Cheeto to be found in
nothing,
there.
not one little
Right,
Cheeto.
yeah, right.
Okay, but the lava cake.
Yeah. On the other hand, there's got to be some cake in there.
Is there any?
It's ash.
Nothing but ash.
Is that cake?
No, just a piece of ash.
Is that cake?
Mike, I
Okay, Mike, you were
gotta
right.
apologize again, Mike. I should have listened to you more closely. I was just waiting for you to stop talking so I could say that lava cake is made out of lava.
Well, and listen, we just lost the opportunity to have a freaking personalized message from The Rock. We had needed to get that one right.
But there's still more to learn. Hey, you ever wonder what our mythical mugs do when we're not looking? Well, don't worry, because today we got a brand new series premiering on the Mythical Society called Behind the Mugsicality. Go in depth with Mythical crew member Davin as he interviews our favorite merch mugs, both past and present, as they spill the tea on what it's like being slurped on by these lips
Oh, and these
and
lips.
those lips, and also what it's really like in our office dishwasher.
Yep.
It's got heart, it's got Davin. Visit themythicalsociety.com to sign up and really learn something.
Yes, okay, Mad Dog Lucas left a Tickle Me Elmo, a Furby, and even Baby Secret in a volcano for a month. Which one was reduced to ash like Gina Carano's character in season 3 of The Mandalorian? Oh, wow. Okay, all right. Yeah, how are they going to pull that one off?
Okay, Mike, was it the Tickle Me Elmo, the Furby, the Baby Secret, or none of them? Or I guess any two, any three. Which one's incinerated?
They're children's toys, so they have to have some flame resistance properties, generally by regulation.
Like a strawberry.
But it's not gonna work in a volcano. I mean, these are plastics, these are fabric materials. Even if they resist ignition for seconds or even minutes, ultimately the intense heat and thermal energy of a volcanic vent is going to burn all 3 of these items completely. The closest thing I could see in this entire time to having something that remains would be like a heat pipe or shield in the Switch or the PS5. And knowing that neither of those made it makes me think none of these toys have a chance.
Okay, well, that's just what you think, Mike.
Mike, would you like a burnt strawberry?
How about a burnt egg?
A burnt egg, always. Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah.
Wow.
So good. makes you.
Crispy.
It really cleans you out. All right. That Elmo's going up in flames. Furbies are hard to kill.
Yeah.
We know that.
We know. I mean, we know that Elmo's burnt. You're right. Furbies are hard to kill, but it's still fur and plastic. Baby Secret literally is home to at least one demon.
I mean, listen to her. Watch. I'll pull her string.
I mean,
No.
we're gonna see either a completely intact Baby Secret or at least the head under there. So let's just confirm. We're going with
Start
Baby
with
Secret.
Elmo and Furby, obviously, yes.
Oh, yeah,
See,
of course.
just
Well
as
done.
we suspected.
Burnt.
Mike,
to a crisp.
you were right, man. There's nothing there. Nothing there.
No trace of anything.
But Baby Secret,
On the other hand,
yep. She is a
are you in there?
Baby Secret. If you're in there, say something.
Well, I feel like she might have she might be able to like reconstitute.
I know, like.
Okay, Mike.
Didn't happen.
I would leave so fast if that happened.
Okay, all right, we got one more round. Okay, so technically, according to the rules, we have no chance of winning that personalized media message from The Rock. But Stevie told us we paid a lot of money for it, right?
Yeah, I had to pull a lot of strings and pay a lot of money for this video, so.
Right. So you're saying if we get this one right, you're gonna let us see it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I will
yeah,
now.
man.
Still got a chance.
We're back in this, buddy. Okay, finally, we put our very own Tour of Mythicality Blu-ray in a Volcano for a month. So now the question is, when we put the Blu-ray in its post-volcanic state back into a Blu-ray player, will it still play like Ridiculousness every hour of every day on MTV?
Yeah.
Or B, not work at all like teaser clips at the top of Good Mythical Morning?
Hey, come on.
yeah,
Too soon.
I mean, I thought they teased.
Too soon.
They teased in a certain way. Mike, I don't know if you were following that escapade, but we tried that and they did not like it.
Mm,
You know, it happens.
I can see that.
It happens. We're not all right all the time. Kind of like you today, man. We'd be watching The Rock if it wasn't for you and all your science input.
Hey, you talking to me or Mike?
I'm talking to Mike, but
Well,
I'm joking.
Mike's been right every time.
I know. I didn't know if he would notice.
So I
I was kind of looking for a scapegoat
all right,
here.
Mike. I want to get this video message from The Rock, or media message as I called it, because that's the technical term.
Yeah.
Give us the science behind this. What's going to happen to this DVD?
I just got to be honest, I feel a lot of pressure right now because in addition to being the most bankable star in Hollywood today, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is also my favorite movie star. I will watch The Rock in literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
What a delightful and entertaining personality.
Yeah, he's great.
And
He's so good.
I'm trying to think this through. I mean, Blu-rays were designed to be a superior archival media to DVDs before them. They have a polycarbonate coating on one side of the disc to be scratch resistant. They also needed to do that because the dot pitch of a Blu-ray is so much smaller, hence the need for a blue laser to scan the surface and get an information read.
Yes, the dot pitch.
And some Blu-rays are designed to cope with temperatures, pretty hot, 80 degrees Celsius plus, but that's still, again, far, far short of the hundreds or thousands of degrees Celsius that we're going to find in proximity to a volcano. So my suspicion is that the disc and package would be completely destroyed and therefore unable to convey any sort of digital information to the reading mechanism of a Blu-ray player.
We've
Okay,
gone
well,
against Mike every
sounds
time,
pretty convincing.
and he's been right every time.
Yeah,
There's no way around
And
it.
I actually listened to him that time, and I was like, "That I don't understand
Yeah,
it, but
seems real.
it seemed like I should agree with it."
Seems like a good point. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna say
we want to see the greeting.
B will not work at all like the teaser clips at the top.
We are agreeing with Mike.
All right, let's see what.
Going with you. Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, this is a
Indication.
good sign. Now I will say though, it's just Ash, but the only way to know if we're right is we got to actually put it in the DVD player and see if it doesn't play. Now I have no reason to believe that it will.
But cue up that.
It's literally impossible. There's no way it can play
Right.
based on how optical media works.
Yeah.
But it would still be fun. just to
Yeah.
put the ash in here.
Right, yeah.
Don't you think?
Ruin a Blu-ray player.
That's probably enough.
I mean, the packaging is in there. It's total chaos. Entropy rules
You know,
the
I hope-
situation. No order remains.
Get it a little bit.
There we go.
I think maybe I can just hold it down in the front like
No,
that.
that's not gonna work.
I got it. I know I got it.
As long as if you hold it down, it will work. There's a catch mechanism that determines whether it's closed that allows the laser to power on
All right, here
and
we
the motor
go.
to spin, but there's no disc.
I'm pressing play, Mike.
Okay, here we go.
I can kind of wear this like some sort of...
Look at that!
And then realize...
Look at that, Mike!
Well, we shouldn't be too
That's
happy.
ridiculous. That's impossible.
We just freaking lost our rock
Oh, crap,
greenie.
They're calling it the pink committee.
Does that mean we don't get to see the rock?
Lead the rebel-
I'm gonna watch it myself privately.
Oh, dang it, Stevie!
All right, screw this.
Okay, well, we don't get to see the rock, but we did leave Link's glasses in a volcano for a month. I don't think they stayed intact.
So that's where those have been.
Thanks again, Mike, for joining us today. Be sure to follow at Mike McCarg on Twitter and Instagram, and check out the Cozy Robot Show on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Hey, also follow the Cozy Robot Show channel on YouTube and subscribe for more Science Mike. You can also watch the Cozy Robot Show live on Mondays at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern via, what's that URL, Mike?
CozyRobots.com/watch.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
Now you say you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Stephanie and I'm from Guatemala and we're at the top of a volcano and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Yeah! Click
Hot
the
up there.
top link to watch us eat $2 million worth of Flamin' Hot Cheetos and Good Mythical more.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is gonna land, put our faces on your faces with the official Rhett and Link face jackets. 100% silicone, 100% us. Available only at mythical.com.